Lululemon, a popular athleisure brand that is known for its high quality and technically advanced clothing. Some say Lululemon is worth it because of the quality, fit, and versatility of their products, but more so, they're also known for their price.
Let's go see what's up with Lulu. Let's go and get the fuck out of Lulu.
So last week I talked about Urban Outfitters and how they were selling active duty pants, or pretty much the OCP pants that are the current active duty military uniform for personnel in the US military, specifically the Air Force, Space Force, and Army.
They're the same! What?
And now Lululemon is tapping into the military fashion trend that seems to never be ending. This is the high pile fleece zip-up jacket. Something that looks quite similar to the actual coyote fleece that the US service personnel are issued with the OCP uniform. And with Veterans Day coming up, I'm sure there will be people acting like they were in the service for a free meal. It's pretty despicable and honestly sad that people do this, but that's just the world that we live in, and that's probably saved for another video. What exactly is the difference between the Lululemon fleece and the actual Coyote Brown fleece issued to the US military? Well, the first thing is, one's about $200 and the other is about $50. So, is it really worth spending 4 times the amount of the original price of an actual Coyote military fleece and getting the $200 Lululemon fleece? People really don't have the time, and in this economy, who's going to buy this for 4 times as much? Well, I am quite curious, so I am. So I went to my local Lululemon and I had to take a look for myself, a little on gander. So I found the jackets inside the store, and yes, I looked at the price. It is indeed $198 before taxes, but let me caveat and say Lululemon does offer, I think it is a 10 or 15% military discount for military members and also for first responders. So that is pretty cool that they're able to do that. Pretty much took my total of $198 or 200 something and took $10 off. Yeah, is that justified purchase? I'm not quite sure. But now that I have the jacket, I can actually do a full in-depth review and really just a straight up simple review. Is it worth $200? Now, buying a jacket for $200 is subjective. Do you think it's worth it? If you're trying to save money, and probably not, okay? A big thing people like to talk about with Lululemon is that it does have better quality. And that's something that I did notice. It's not identical to the $50 OCP Coyote fleece. You can tell that the quality is a little better, and it's actually more similar to the massive jacket that I got for my OCP uniform, which is like a $700 jacket. If you look at the liner inside, it's more along that type of material that is better for colder environments. So I could see this type of material being better and practical for actually being in a colder environment. The Coyote fleece is definitely a lot thinner and it's nice to have, but I do want to say up front, there is a difference in the material. You're not solely just paying for the name of the brand, and that's something that I wanted to go over. You can also see that on the specific fleece themselves, when you compare the Lululemon fleece to the Coyote Brown fleece, the padding is different. So the padding is on the pockets opposed to the shoulder area and on the elbows with the Coyote fleece. So there's a difference in that. And there's also holes in the Lululemon fleece for ventilation. But overall, you can see they look very similar. I think that you could probably put the name tapes on this Lululemon fleece and it would pass for wearing with your uniform. Now, for my Coyote Brown fleece, I actually took off the name tags, or I took off the Velcro where you put on the name tags, because I just felt like I was never going to use it for that. Especially when I bought that massive jacket that's like $700. I thought whenever I'm going to wear a jacket, I'm going to wear that $700 jacket, because what would be the point if I bought that and didn't wear it? So the fleece, they're both without a name tag. So I might actually use those Velcro tapes or the Velcro to sew onto the Lululemon and then use it for my uniform, because I mean, it's perfect. The color is on par with the OCP uniform, and I think that it would be authorized if you just put your name and rank on there. So that may be something that I do with this. Also, in terms of the material, you can kind of see it's a little bit different with the fleece on the Lululemon. It has more of that teddy look. So teddy's kind of like where it looks more fuzzy than the fleece itself. Also, if you compare it to the popular North Face jackets, those North Face fleeces, those run about $200 as well. So it's kind of in the same ballpark as a North Face jacket. And I'd like to say that the North Face is a proven clothing brand for the outdoors in terms of, whether people are going hiking or mountain climbing. The North Face is like one of those, I think, iconic brands. So I would compare this to a North Face jacket, to be honest with you, in terms of just the quality. Now, if we're going to talk about the looks of it, I actually do like the looks of the Lululemon a little better, but I'm just going to try and see if it fits and how it fits with the uniform. But overall, I think if you wanted to get a jacket that was a fleece and that would keep you warm, then and you don't mind paying $200 for it with a military discount, maybe get down a little more, I would recommend this. It's a nice jacket, and in terms of the quality, I just want to say that the quality is nice. It is going to keep you warmer than a normal standard issued fleece. And I do like how it doesn't look exactly like the fleece. I mean, it looks similar. It is a little bit different. I like the way that it fits. It's just getting up to that $200. Is it worth it? That's up for you to decide. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then I'd appreciate if you subscribed and you wanted to see more content. I am looking to get into more of a commentary type of YouTube video style, because I think I'm really starting to get away from like doing other platforms. More specifically, I was on TikTok for the last couple years, and I just pretty much want to get away from that and start focusing on my YouTube again. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I appreciate you for sticking to the end of the video. And as always, stay safe, keep grinding, and y'all take it easy.